Hello, overhead. Good morning. Hi, you guys. Are you able to hear me now? Is there sound now? This is very disappointing. I do apologize. Very disappointing. There we go. I don't know how in the world that thing keeps resetting itself and shutting off the sound. That's horrible. Hello. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. And you never know that there's no sound until you're in the middle of the live, right? Hi. I'm so glad to see you all in here today. We're going to create some I hope, really cool thing with these Dollar Tree feathers. Have you guys seen these at your Dollar Tree? Have you seen these feathers at your Dollar Tree? Of course, they're $1.25, so I picked up two. Hello, Karen. I picked up two of them in the Crafter's Square. Um, and here's the only issue that I had with mine is the young man that bagged it apparently didn't realize how weak these the stem is, and on both of them the stem broke off in the bag. So I am just gluing this back on because I do want the stem on there. So I'm going to glue it on a little here to make sure we don't lose the stem. The stem will help it keeps, contrary to, it helps it. Doesn't it look like a leaf with the stem on it? It looks better with the stem on it. So I glued it back on there. All right. Before we mess with this, we need to do some prep work. And I did a few things offline. First of all, I want you to know that I am using hot glue wood sticks. This is a hot glue wood stick. And I have a hot glue gun that I only put the wood sticks in. Right? So you can find these. I think I picked these up at the Dollar Tree a while back, but you can find them any place that sells hot glue wood, and you can buy them in sticks, glue sticks, or that sells wood glue. You could also create this project just using wood glue, so you don't have to have hot glue wood sticks if you don't have them. But you can do that. The other thing that I did is I cut these little wood blocks down, and I'll show you why in a minute, because I couldn't find, the Dollar Tree does sell some wood blocks that are about this size, but I can't find where I have them somewhere in my craft stash. Somewhere in my craft stash, I do have these, but yeah, I don't know where that's at. So I cut some down myself. Now, if your craft room is anything like mine, you have stuff everywhere, right? Just look. Just look. I have stuff everywhere. And so I cut some of these down because I can't find where my other ones are. But that's okay. We will use them. And I'll show you what I used to cut them down with, because they were too thick to cut with my little cutter. Too thick to cut with this, right? So I used my little miter saw. This is a little bitty miter saw box that I picked up from Amazon a long time ago. I use this to cut them down with. If you decide to cut them down, be very careful so you don't cut your hand. But anyway, now that you understand that's all the prep that I've done for us, is sawing those down. I am going to take the glue sticks, the wood glue, and on my surface, I'm going to press them together and hold them down at the same time until the glue starts to cool. And the reason I'm pressing them down, hello, Lisa, how are you? I am doing really well. The reason that I'm pressing them down is because I want to make sure they don't curve up. And then I'll rub off the excess glue. at the end. When we're all done, we'll rub off all that excess glue. So we want this to be 3 wide, or I'm sorry, we want it to be 4 wide. So we'll just press them on here. And the colors don't matter. Don't get caught up on the colors. They're all the same size. This package of towering blocks that I bought from the dollar store had every other row is a different color. So don't get caught up on the colors. That won't matter. We are just using them for the for our project here. We'll make 4 of these, hold them down, press it down together, make sure they line up on the ends, especially before the glue gets cool, if you can. That one got cool really fast and it wasn't quite lined up on the end. So I'm going to break it off. I want it to be lined up perfectly on the end. You could use a T-square to help you line it up if that works for you, but I'm just going forward. Before I end my live today, I received a present from Lisa, so I'm going to open it up on live, and you guys can see together what she sent to me. I appreciate her for doing that. She did not have to. I did not ask her, and out of the love of her heart, she found something she thought would be that we could use. So we'll show you guys that together. How is your week? Everyone, how was your week? All right, so we got all that. I'm cleaning the glue up on both sides with this little spatula that comes from my Silhouette printer. It's perfect for scraping that off of there. Now we are going to turn a block on its side, and we're going to glue this on its side, right? Look at how that block has got a bad end on it. A bad side. Can you see that? Oh, I guess I better turn the lights on for you guys. Ooh, there we go. This block has a bad side. So I'm going to set this one aside and not use it. I'll get a different block for it. And use that for something else. Okay. So we're going to put these here. And then these were the ones that I cut down. I'm going to put those. This is why I cut them down, so that we could have enough to do 4. And we'll take this bad block, and it's going to go right in like that. All right. So I know you guys are seeing it from the top view, but it is, trust me, this is going to work. Now let's run a bead of glue on the side. Try not to put too much so you don't have a lot of squeeze out. And you want to hold that in and press it together, and making sure that it doesn't dip in until the glue cures. Now I got some squeeze out there, so I'm going to clean it out as quickly here. I'm not going to wait. Clean that squeeze out. Hello, press the like button. Thank you, Ro. Yes, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share. It's my goal this year. I hope to at least get to 50,000 subscribers. I have been stagnant at 30 something. I can't remember the exact number for a while. And so I'm hoping to improve that this year. And I know part of it is my fault because I had a lot of gaps in posting with a lot going on in different areas of my life. And so I think I had shared that with you guys before, that it had become, this is my de-stressor. And with all the pressures that were going on and different things, it had to take a back seat to the creativity of editing videos had to take a back seat, which is why I decided to just go to doing lives, because I don't have to edit. I can edit when I want to, but I still get the consistency of spending time with you guys. All right, so we're putting this one on now. We're putting the small blocks that we cut down on, and I'm holding it down and pressing it in and making sure that it doesn't dip in forward, and pressing it closed. All right. So this is what we created. And you will understand why we created this in a moment. But let's go ahead and clean up our spill outs. Now, if you had time, oh, and this little mat protector, this is just a silhouette mat that no longer has stick on it. So I'm using it to protect my table so that the glue can get on this instead of on my nice mat and I mess it up. If you were to create this project non-live, right, and you were doing it at home, I would recommend that you take some of the Dollar Tree's caulk and you fill these gaps in, which will make it very smooth for you, and it would close those gaps up inside of there. But since we're on live, we're going to just keep going and we'll let them add character to our project. All right, and with this wood block, we're going to put this one right in the middle. I want these two pieces to be in the back, so we're going to use this right in the middle here. And that one has a bad end. Is it all the way around or just, I want it to be even right here. So I'm going to use this side. Do you see this bad end on this one? If I put it on this way, just watch your blocks, because look at how that would create that gap. See how that would create a gap right there if I use that side? So I'm going to flip it and put it on the inside and use this outside. All right. Is that cool? So let's put our glue on here. Again, try not to make too much squeeze out. And this wood glue dries. It gets cool very fast, so you kind of need to be prepared to place it when you are working on it. And I got a little squeeze out there, so I'm going to spatula that off again. Is that okay? What are we doing? We are creating the shelf for our sconce. So this will go then on our leaf. I think I'm going to do this leaf like this. This will go on our leaf this way. And our sconce will then sit in there like that. Our candle holder. Is that cool? You okay with that? All right. Tell me you're okay with that. So I think I want this leaf tip to be going up and this like that. All right. Now what we need to do, because we want to decorate them, but we don't want it this color, or at least I don't want it this color. I don't want it this color, you guys. I want to change the color of it. So I'm going to do something totally different than I normally color. You know, I usually do everything in gray. But today we're going to use some of this Waverly, this is Pool, Waverly chalk paint for a base. This is what we're going to use for our base. Or our primer. How about I say it like that? This is our primer. And I'm going to paint this before we put them together so that we can make sure to get into the back pieces of it. Because we want this back to be just as pretty as the front. So we're going to paint this first. And while I'm painting this, I'll tell you guys about my week. I am sitting in front of you with a slight headache. I think I overindulged last night because I had a crazy day yesterday. But this week, not one day did I make it home before 8:30 p.m. I had, y'all know me, I use anything to make it as my little paint palette. So I'm going to use this as my little paint palette here. So this week I had several activities going on that I had to attend in my role as representing my community. And every single day, including Tuesday, I always have our meeting. Tuesday is our annual, our weekly meeting. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I had activities going on. Let's see, Thursday was probably my favorite activity because I got to spend time with 200 young girls, helping to mentor them through a program a friend of mine operates, and that was extremely fun. Just being able to be with young people. And I have to tell you, young people today, not like they were when I was growing up, and means that they don't have any fear of talking. Like young folks today will definitely tell you what's on their mind, what they're standing for, what they're against. When I was growing up, I grew up in the era of, let's see if you guys recognize this. Do you guys recognize the saying, kids are to be seen, not heard? That's the era that I grew up in, and these young folks today do not believe in that. They are heard, seen, and felt. You're gonna feel they passionate about what they're passionate about. So I enjoy young people. Well, I love kids anyway, but I enjoy young people today because they are definitely bolder, not afraid to express their opinions, and you never have to wonder where you stand with them. You never have to wonder about that. Okay, so we have this with our primer on it. It is not perfect. It is not picture perfect. Okay, you guys? It looks like a chair for a doll. It could probably be. Um, this is not picture perfect. It's just a primer. So we're okay with this, and I'm going to move it out of the way so that it can start to dry while we work on our leaf. And notice I didn't paint the back of it because the back is going to connect with the leaf. So here we go with our leaf. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Um, It does look like a doll chair. It does. Okay, so we're gonna work on our leaf. I think I want the doll chair, right? The ledge to be on the bottom half. So we're gonna start priming the top half of our leaf. So that was the best part, I think, of the whole week being with the young ladies. Hearing how they feel, hearing their concerns, the things that they were worried about. Being able to help pour into and mentor them was really, really good. Let's see, what else did I do? Wednesday or Friday, I was a part of a Unsung Heroes presentation, which was flattering and very honored to be able to receive an award or a recognition from that. That was done by our local Black Expo committee. And then yesterday, Saturday, was the longest day for me and probably the most emotional, hardest one. If you guys are not aware, I am a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Z Phi, and we lost a very dear sister of our sorority sister, 52 years old. We lost her to several forms of cancer, and we had our services yesterday. Went from that service to our sorority meeting to a banquet for the mayor. So I didn't get home last night until about midnight after every single day this week, not getting home till extremely late. So I was super, super, thank you guys for the congratulations. I appreciate that. I was super, super tired and exhausted. And my husband said, "Are you still going to do your show today?" And I said, "Yeah. I got to be with my ladies. They're going to give me energy." So I knew, and that's why my voice is kind of like, it's a little stretched because I've been going this whole week. And so I was not going to miss out on being with you guys. And so here we are together creating beauty, right? Hopefully. It will be. It'll be nice. I say that every time, but it'll be fine. We're going to make this work. All right, so I only painted the half because I wanted to glue this on before we paint the other half. Thank you, Ro. Thank you. And yeah, I am sad that we lost. She was a beautiful soul too. And she's a beautiful soul. Just period.com. No questions about it. She was absolutely a beautiful soul. And people say that, but she was absolutely joy. And her smile was contagious. Her smile was absolutely contagious. So, all right, we are going to do this. I was trying to make sure that I had it level, but I'm going to eyeball it. We're going to eyeball it. We're going to eyeball it, you guys. Remember, this glue dries faster than anything. And I think I'm going to have a lot of spill out because I put a lot on there by error. So here we go. Let's make sure that's straight. I think that looks pretty straight. And I'm going to now press it down really good and wipe for my glue spill out. I don't want that under there. I squeeze out on the side. Okay. All right, that looks good. Let's finish painting it now. So my husband was like, "Are you going to do anything else today?" And I said, "I'm spending time with my girls and I'm spending time in my craft room. And other than that, I doubt it. But I think I do have to go to the grocery store because we can't keep living off of love. We got to get some food." We can't keep living off. We gotta eat something. We can't live off of love, y'all. And I ain't got no food in this house. So I think I do have to go to the grocery store. I think I do have to do that. And other than that, I am not doing anything if I can help it. And I am thankful that I have a family that is supportive of all my initiatives that I do and gives me grace to not be, I guess I would call myself traditional for me, but non-traditional for a lot of people because I'm not I don't like to grocery shop. I don't like to cook. I don't like to do those things. But, I mean, I can do them. I just don't like it. I find no joy in being in the kitchen or at the grocery store. No joy in it. No joy in it, my loves. No joy. Okay, so here's our leaf. And remember that this paint doesn't have to be perfect. This is just the prime coat, okay? This is our prime coat. Oh, it's raining where you are, Glenda? Oof. It's cold here. It's like, it was 17 degrees. It's 32 degrees now, so it's warmed up a little bit. But I don't like to get out in the rain either. Seems like on the weekends I just become a homebody reclusive and not want to go anywhere. Love spending time on here with you guys though. I get so excited when I see your names and your faces come on because I've gotten to the point where I recognize your names and I love seeing you on. All right. There is our leaf. So I'm going to let this dry. And naturally, we are not going to sit here and just look at each other while that dries. I'm going to bring in the other one that I had already started and put the first coat of paint on. So this is what our base original color is going to be. And this is Ice Blue by Folk Art, and it's a metallic paint. Raining in California. My daughter is doing okay. She is in finals this week. And so she is, I don't know. She disappeared on me. She's up in her room doing her finals because, she goes to Berkeley online now. And so this is her finals week. So she's She's online taking care of her stuff. She is online. But she's doing great. She's doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. She's prepping for her 21st birthday. Apparently, it's going to be a big, big ball. And she has these grand ideas of all this stuff that she wants to be. I think I shared with you, like, it's going to be a, what did she tell me? Like a quinceañera, but for a 21-year-old. She'll be 21, so. All right. And so now what I want to do, you guys, is I want to make sure my strokes are long strokes so that I don't have the brush stops and starts in it. Like you can see here where I have brush starts and stops. So I'm trying to make sure that at the top I do long strokes to eliminate the brush stops and starts. I'm going to turn this a little bit more and be real careful. If you try this project, be really careful with these stems. They are so fragile. They are very, very fragile. In fact, I've contemplated taking them off or not. I contemplated taking them off. Let's see. California, Washington State, South Carolina, San Bernardino, California. How? I do have a question, Lisa. How's the weather up the mountain there where they were snowed in? Lisa and I had a long conversation a couple weeks ago about all the stuff that her community just north of her is going through, and so I'm wondering how it's faring for the residents that live there. Have they been able to get food up the hill, up the mountain, to help or bring them to safety? How's that going for them? All right. Do we see any dry spots? I think I got it all painted. It doesn't have to be perfect, perfect, because I'm going to do some more stuff to it. You know we got to glam this up, but I do want it to not be, not have dry spots on it. And this wood that they use to create this is very porous. So, it does have holes that will come up on them. Oh, now they're dealing with rain. Oh my God, I feel sorry for them because snow has to melt and then, what are they going to do with all that water when it starts melting? All right, my friends, see this. Now we're going to put some glitter on it. Y'all knew I was going to go get extra. Y'all know I am extra. And we're going to do two kinds of glitter. I'm going to use this light blue. It's a baby powder almost glitter. And then, of course, the Artemis crystal. And I need a piece of paper to catch my glitters. So hold on. All right. Now, notice that I have not allowed this to dry. I am letting the paint be my glue. I am letting the paint be my glue because I want it to just settle into the paint. And I'm coming up really high. See how close I am to the camera? I'm coming up really high because I don't want it to be a heavy pour on it. I just want it to be a light, almost like a shimmer of glitter on there. And in some places where the paint is still wet, it will hold it. In places where it's dry, it will not. See that? We just want it to have a light coating of glitter on it for that color. And I'm going to do the same for the Artemis Crystal, but I'm going to try to hold it up even more and let it fall on there. Oh, nope, I almost messed up. I want to take this and save this glitter. I don't want to get those mixed. I don't want that. So let's pour this back into the jar. Okay. I'm going to pull you guys out some. There you go. So you can see what I'm doing better. And again, I'm going to lightly up high and just lightly dust with the second layer of Artemis Crystal, which is a silvery mix of glitter. And knock off the excess. Okay? Y'all good with that so far? Are we good? Let's see some. I got heavy right in there, so I'll just use my finger and blend it off. Okay. How we doing? We okay with that? You want that blue color? That baby, it's what is that? That is almost like a baby blue. It's so pretty too, yeah. All right. I think I'm going to shut this light off so you guys can see. Look at how that looks. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That is so cute. And then if we set this inside of here, that's how that's going to be. Now, we're not done yet. I told y'all we have to be extra. We have to be extra. I don't know why I didn't put a glove on. I did last time. I didn't remember to do it this time. But we have to be extra, so we're going to bling this baby all the way out with mirrors. That's what we do. We love mirrors. We love mirrors. And we want to make the mirror work. I'll turn the light back on so you can see. Those are my glitters as well. Yes, my love. I think the one you have, though, Lisa, the Artemis Crystal Silver, I think you have that one. I think. I don't remember, but I thought you did. Okay. So here we go. You know, I picked these little mirrors up from Amazon, and they are great unless you let them fold back on themselves like I almost did right there. And so we're just going to use them to start our edging around our mirror. All right. And they do have a little bit of fold and bounce to them, so you can do a little bit of contouring if you would. I'll fill this corner in a minute, but we're going to just go all the way around this with our diamond. You don't have to use the mirrors though. Let me say that. You can use whatever you want. Like, I contemplated whether or not I wanted to do the mirrors or if I wanted to do, oh gosh, what is that, you guys? Diamond wrap. But I landed on the mirrors, as we can see. Come on. But you can use anything you want. Any kind of decorative trim that you want to use. If you guys come to my house, I have a lot of mirror stuff around it, so this will just fit right in. Or maybe it'll fit in with one of your items, one of your projects, right? So we're going to keep going with the mirrors. Now, because I'm going to, I got my paint off my hand is wearing off onto the mirror. That's funny. What else do we have? Hi, Sharon. I bought my mama religious black art picture living room, and I wanted to do a sconce to compete. Do you have anything in mind for it? For the sconce or for I wanted to do a sconce to complement it. Do you have anything in mind? How big is the picture? And what are the colors of the picture? Let's see here. We're going to come up here to the top of this one. And we're going to, oh, that came apart. If it is like, if the picture is kind of a wood frame, it's kind of hard to give you an idea without really having seen it. But I would pull a color out of the photo or out of the picture and make sconces or purchase or design sconces that are around that color, right? So if the base of the color is black, I would go with black sconces or silver or something of the sort so that you can really pull the complement that color beside it. I hope that helps. It's kind of hard to tell you like what sconces would go with it without knowing the photo itself or without having seen what kind of photo it is. But it sounds like it's pretty. How are we looking, you guys, with those our diamonds here? I'm trying to watch to make sure that I don't pull the back off too early so that it doesn't stick around itself. And we curve it around and pop that one off. Can you see that? Is that light giving too much glow? There we go. There we go. That is cool. That is really cool. All right, I got two little bitty dots. I'm going to put these right up here on this one and make that run right there. How are we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good on time. We're doing good with our project. We're going to do something special on this. We're not going to leave that like that, but we need to run one more string around the side here. And you could make this 2 or you could make it 1. It's going to be, it's hard to believe that this is, like, the Dollar Tree had this. If you have African art in your house, you don't even have to paint it because the wood texture of it really goes well with the African art theme. So if you have an African art theme in your house, this would be a beautiful addition for that. In fact, Ro, if your mom's photo that you bought her is, you could try, take this and take these leaves and turn them into like palm tree leaves to go with the religious theme. Paint them green and then put lines on them to make like the palm tree, or you could put multiple ones together to make them the palm tree type for Easter, the Palm Sunday, right? Oh man, that was almost perfect with that one. That strip was almost perfect. So there are quite a few things that you could do to make that work for your mom. And I love that you bought her that. To make it work for her. I personally love mirrors. And not that I look at myself in the mirror all the time, I guess. But I like the way that mirrors illuminate light off of them when you open up a window and you have mirrors in the room. the sunlight bounces off the mirrors and it causes prism, I think that's the right word, but almost like rainbows in your house with color. And I love the way that that shines in a person's home. And so I have a love for mirrors because of that. So you would see lots of mirrors in my space, especially around windows so that they can bounce the light off of them. There we go. How is that looking? That is sharp, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Look at that. A Dollar Tree leaf. $1. I'm gonna run it down here. Let's run it down. Looks like we can run 2 of them down here. This has definitely changed the game for this little leaf. Definitely changed the game. Let's get that even. I need one more little block. I'll get that from something. All right. Now, let me get the other piece that I want to add on to it. Have this left over. And I think I just want to cut a little piece of this diamond bling and put it on here. So what am I going to do here? Let's see, I'm going to cut. This stuff is really good. Don't use your best scissors for this because it can ruin your scissors. But it's really nice. Look at how I picked this up at on Amazon too. Look at how that looks. They're like little diamond crystals. They literally are little diamond crystals on this glue backing. So you can absolutely bend that right there. Look at that. And you can cut it, but they are, this is why I say don't use your good scissors, because you're cutting across the diamond crystals and you don't want to dull your really good scissors that you use on that. Let's see, I think I took off somewhere. Okay. So that was there. And now if I'm just measuring it on here. This was a last minute idea because if I had thought about this before we glued it on, I measured it out. But that's okay. All right. What are we talking about? Have a beautiful day, Karen. Karen, you're leaving? Bye. Hi, Katina. How are you? Let's see. How are you, my love? We'll curve that around. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. We could do the bottom. And definitely need to do the sides. So we definitely need to do the sides. Let's cover the sides up with it. Definitely need the sides covered. All right. Hi, Katina. Let's see. Karen, ladies, please press the like. Thank you, Ro. I appreciate you for reminding us to do that because I forget. I forget, y'all. And those are important tools to help us grow our channel. And I forget. I need help. All right. I'm going to cut this one out too before I move on to the next side because Then I don't have to measure it again. And no, these are not perfect, you guys. These are not perfect. It's going to be nice. It's going to be beautiful. It's not perfect, but it is definitely, it's almost hard to cut this diamond wrap perfect anyway, because you're hitting all these little stones. Okay, I'm getting myself all crowded up here. You're hitting all these little stones as you cut. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Okay. So now you guys know we have 10 minutes left, and I want to open up my little present that I got. I'm excited to see what it is. And so you know that I am going to post the end result on Instagram. I will try to post it in the community page, but it will definitely be on Instagram. There's that. Oh, y'all, this is blingy. Y'all, this is blingy. It is bling-y, my sisters. Got stuff all over the place. It is bling-y. All right. There we go. Wow. Look at that bling. That is definitely blingy. And I think I need just a little strip to go across the tops. I want it. I want a little strip to go across the tops. And I'm struggling to cut that small. Okay. Love it. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I think this might be one that I actually edit and chop down to show on, but you guys see how we were able to create it with some prep. It takes, so if we get this done in the hour, it will take about an hour and 20 minutes to do this, because remember I prepped by having this one already painted. I have this one painted for us already. So where's my little candle holder? Right here. I'm going to stretch the camera out. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch cameras. Let's turn the light back on over here. I'll switch cameras. And that's what it looks like. What do you think? What do you think? I love it, you guys. I love it. In fact, if you wanted to, you didn't even really need this. You could put a tea light candle right there. But I wanted to put this tea light candle holder so that the wood didn't get burnt or residue off of it. But I think it's beautiful. It's a Dollar Tree leaf. And look at how the light is catching that mirror edging. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another thing you could do if you had that paper that we used last week, remember we used the mirror paper on the projects that we did last week for the marble plant holder. You could put the mirror, you could cut out the leaf on a mirror paper and put that and then outline it. So many options that you could do to make these wall sconces. Now this one, the paint is dry, but we haven't decorated, of course. But this is how they're going to look together. It's how I will hang them on the wall, and I will show you what that looks like once we've done that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think I'll just use some simple Command 3 strips, or 3M strips, to hang it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So I got to paint this one and get it finalized and finished so that we can put it on the wall. That is so cute to me. Very, very cute. We put a little bead of hot glue under here to hold that down. Okay. Very, very cute. All right. You probably didn't see me put that little bead of hot glue to hold that down. Very, very cute. Clean up my mess. I am going to, I'm going to slow down a little bit, Ro. After we do this, after I get the last one up, I'll post it on Instagram. Sharon Tucker Classy Shade Designs on Instagram. I'll try to put it in my community page as well. I just think it turned out really pretty. Simple, elegant. Simple and elegant. Very pretty to me. All right. Now, let's see what I got here. Let me do this. Hold on a minute, you guys. I want to cover up her address. All right. This was gifted to me, sent to me from Lisa Higgins, who is on the line. Lisa, thank you. And she told me it was something that she had found, so I have an idea what it is, and I would like to see what we can do with it next Sunday to create a project. Well, it's good and sealed here. These scissors are, bless they hard. They so weak. That's why I cut them diamond wraps with it. Lisa, you sent more than what you said. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh. All right. Oh, I wish I had opened the package earlier. I wouldn't have had to cut those strips. We could have had it perfect. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. Oh, that is so cool. That is awesome. Yes. Yeah. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here we go. This is adorable. Wow. Let's open this up so you guys can see it. And now I'm going to, Lisa and I were on the phone for a good while the other night when we were talking, and she had said she found this gem tat and thought because we make cups and I do cups and stuff, she thought that she had an extra one. She said, I'll send it to you. I said, cool, we'll create a project together online. She did not tell me about all the great other items that she was including in the package. So I am pleasantly surprised and happy. And let me say this. I appreciate you sending this stuff to me. I did not ask her for it. She offered it out of the graces of her heart. And I know what you don't have to feel like this is something. Don't do it. Yeah, right? Like this is this is super. All right. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. I love it. Now I want to use this on our other leaf, but it won't match. We got to come up with a project for this one. Lisa, we got to come up with a project for this. Look at that, you guys. That ribbon is beautiful. Oh my God, that is so pretty. And it's iron-on. Are you serious? It's iron-on trim. That is what's up. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Yes, I will try to see. Where can I tell you what we're going to do to get this stuff to make it? This is so pretty. This is iron-on. That's what's up. That is what's up. Okay, and this one we know is, it's got the glue on the back of it. But look at how cute that is. That's those diamond right. Oh my God, those are beautiful. That's the diamond, and it's already cut down into the proper sizes. I love it. I love it, Lisa. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. And this is wrapped up, so let's see what we have here. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Little mirror squares. Oh, I'm gonna show you. I have to show you. Like, I gotta show you guys everything, right? This is so cool. We can create something. I'm in my head right now thinking, look at that. That is awesome. I am in my head right now thinking, y'all, what can we create? I am in my head right now thinking, is this glue on the back? It looks like it might be. I don't want to mess it up if it's not a glue thing. It might be the thin part that keeps the mirror on it. I love it. Isn't that sweet? That's so sweet of you. Okay, so this is what I knew was I knew was coming, and we're going to try to do a cup one. I might do one Friday night where we can try to create a cup with this one Friday night. Gem Tack permanent glue, bonds, rhinestones, crystal sequins, and more to fabric and accessories. Huh. My mind is spinning. My mind is spinning. Lisa, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's glue on the back of that? Is that glue? Okay, let's see. I have to be careful to get it lifted up. Okay, I'll try it. I don't want to damage it. That is so cool. These are awesome. All right, so let's see. I'm not sure how to row. I'm not sure how to, but what I think we do, I get it from Hobby Lobby when they're, okay, okay. That ribbon is beautiful, isn't it? So what I think we will do, since we could craft it together on a Sunday, it won't be next week. Here's what I will do. I will think all day tonight, all day today, about what project we could create together. And then I'll go buy the stuff this week. On our live next Sunday, I will show you the items that you'll need. And then we can do it in 2 weeks from today. So next Sunday, you'll get an opportunity to have a week to buy the items, and then we can craft together in 2 weeks from today. Does that work? Glenda, she said the mirrors came from Amazon. I'm super excited about that. That is so cute. And I tell you, I want to, it's so funny because I have some of this in my Amazon cart, and I keep saying, oh, I'll get it later. I'll get it later. So I love that you sent this to me. This is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely adorable. I'm super stoked about it too. So we're going to use this in our project. We may use this, or may use both of them. But I will think about what we can do. Of course, you know we bling girls, so we'll make it bling together, and we will do it. Next week, I'll show you the items to buy. We'll do a mixture of Dollar Tree and these items, and then in 2 weeks, we'll create the project together. Now, this, Lisa, am I right? This comes from Amazon. If you want everything exactly like we're going to do it, you can buy this at Amazon. And this is Merchant 41, iron-on trim. I'm not sure where the iron-on trim comes from. Does this come from Amazon too, Lisa? This is so freaking pretty. I love both of these. And I love this has the AB crystal design to it. So when the light hits it, it really bounces all those colors. Look at how it bounces all those colors. TT, you bought some in area. Well, we're going to figure it out together, baby. We're going to figure it out together. All right. I love how that bounces all the colors. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. She said yes. She bought it off of Amazon. So if you want to find those things, go ahead and get those ordered so that in 2 weeks we can have that and ready to go. And then I think I might use this on a Friday night live. I got to think about what I can do, what I can put this on. Maybe a hat. Oh, I know what. I know what I can do. Something I've been wanting to do on a hat too. Yes. Yes, sis. Yes. I'm going to keep y'all in suspense on that one. Did you see the light bulb pop up on me when I said, I know what I can do? So, yes, yes, yes. We are going to craft. The ribbon came from Michael's. The ribbon came from Michael's. Everything else you can find on Amazon. And next week we will craft together. Or 2 weeks from now, we'll craft together. Next week, I'll show you what to buy. I love it. They are so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so if you need them sooner, Rose said that you can also find them at Hobby Lobby. So, my heart is full of joy right now. I can't tell you guys how much you bring peace to me on Sundays and how much I love crafting with you. I'm sorry about the little bit of silence on the video at the beginning, but thank you for hanging in there with me. I appreciate and love you guys. I hope that you have a great week. Don't stress out about it. We can talk about it next Sunday. You can always email and we will get together in an email or on a phone call if things get too heavy and you need somebody to pour out to. Check on your good, safe friends, right? Check on your safe friends that always say they're okay. Check on your okay friends and check in on me too, right? Thank you guys. I just absolutely love y'all and the time we spend together. And I will see you next Sunday, if not before, if I don't go live in a different time. I've got a birthday party that I'm working on the table favors for that I'm going to complete. So maybe you guys can hop in and just chat while I'm working on that. But we will definitely see you next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Until then, stay classy. Stay classy. I love you all. See you later.